Donald Trump implemented a 30-day ban, and he conveniently exempted countries where 3 of his resorts are located. Now, the US government proclamation initiating the ban targets 26 countries that comprise a visa-free travel zone known as the Schengen area, okay? Now, the United Kingdom, which is home to Trump Turnberry and Trump International Golf Links, and Ireland, which is home to another Trump-branded hotel and golf course in Doonbeg, do not participate in this area. So Bulgaria, Croatia, and Romania are also part of the Schengen area. All 3 of the resorts are struggling financially. So it's important to mention that because he is much like the Muslim ban that he implemented. He's picking and choosing which countries will be negatively impacted by his travel ban here, right? Now, I want to be clear. Had he decided to ban travel from certain countries early on to slow down the spread of coronavirus, that would make sense. But at this point, it's too late, and travel bans make absolutely no sense at all. So there are now 460 confirmed coronavirus cases in the United Kingdom. Okay, that's one of the areas that Trump did not implement a travel ban on, including Nadine Dorries, the British government's own health minister in charge of patient safety. So you have high-level people in the UK who have already contracted this virus. Now, residents of the 26 Schengen countries are also free to live and work in the United Kingdom, meaning they could fly to the United States from a British airport as long as they hadn't spent time within the Schengen countries in the last 14 days.
Well, they can go to a Trump resort for a couple of weeks and then come here.
So I'm telling you all of this stuff because the way that it's impacting Europe makes no sense. The way that he implemented this travel ban makes no sense. And then you have the European Commission President, Ursula von der Leyen, saying that this was a unilateral decision that Donald Trump made and there was no notification to the European Union. She was quoted as saying, "The coronavirus is a global crisis not limited to any continent, and it requires cooperation rather than unilateral action. The European Union disapproves of the fact that the United States' decision to impose a travel ban was taken unilaterally and without consultation." Because Trump doesn't care about consultation. He can't even sit through an intelligence briefing without losing attention. Like, he can't stand it. So why would you think he'd want to sit down and have a conversation with any other world leader to plan and be prepared for this pandemic?
So staffers say that Trump made this decision, quote, on the spot. And they say that not as like a damaging leak, but bragging. Because right-wingers think it's really great when folks make decisions from the gut. Oh, they're decisive, they're strong leaders. No, they're idiots who don't check with anyone else, who don't check with the experts, who don't check with allies, who don't tell them ahead of time, hey, by the way, I'm gonna do a travel ban on you. Since you're my allies, I'm giving you a heads up so you can prepare. I'm about to announce it. And that is a thoughtful, respectful way to do it. So we remain allies and we don't disrupt business, we don't disrupt trade, travel, etc. I'm gonna have to do this, but I'm letting you know. That's how a smart person, a competent person acts. Instead, he's like, oh yeah, I got it. We just banned people. I banned the Muslims before, I banned the Chinese because it's the Chinese coronavirus. Now he's gonna ban the Europeans. And a bunch of morons are in him like, bravo, strong leadership. Let's not tell anyone. And the other part of it is he's lazy. He's so lazy. All he does is play golf. Like Anna said, he can't sit through an intelligence briefing, partly because he has no intelligence and he has no patience. He's like a little child. And they have to, when they give him briefings, you guys know this, it has to be one page because he can't. The president cannot read past one page. You think he's gonna know what to do with COVID-19? This is what we were warning you about for years and years and years. And on that one page, they usually have to put his name all over the place so he pays attention, and they have to put in pictures. So we have an absolute moron as president. Now, I didn't tell you that because, oh, we're gonna do political attacks against him. I told you that as a warning for something like this. When you have something really dangerous that requires competence, and you have a guy whose idea of being president is this: when do I play golf? Where are the pictures? Where's my name? Okay, what are they doing saying on cable news? What are they saying about me? What are they saying about me? I'm the most important person. I'm so good with words. I'm so good with diseases. He said earlier, a couple of days ago, that probably nobody knows about this disease more than he does. And he said that the doctors were amazed at how much he knew and that maybe he should have been an expert on this disease instead of being president. See, that's the ravings of a lunatic mind. I didn't tell you 25th Amendment for all those years because I was trying to do a political attack against him. I told you because it's real. So he does this speech. He makes 3 massive mistakes in the speech because he didn't prepare because he's lazy. Oh, I got it. I'll do the homework on the way to school. I'll do it on the bus. And then he gets out there and he's like, oh yeah, trade in cargo or bend. They're like, no, it's not. The Americans can't come back. Yes, they can. Okay, well, don't worry. All the treatment's gonna be free. The insurance companies afterwards are like, no, it's not. So they had to pull that one back. So why do you think the market's panicking? There's 2 reasons. One is because it's real. The NBA season's been suspended, the March Madness is canceled, you name it, right? It's real, there's a real disease. You can't wish it away, you can't lie it away, okay? The second reason is they have no confidence at all that we have leadership that can address the scope of this crisis, and they are correct. They know, and they've known all along, they didn't mind it when they were getting trillions of dollars in tax cuts. But they've known all along that there's a buffoon in charge. Now, when you need someone smart in charge, they go, oh, sell everything, because there's no way in the world Trump can handle this. And here we are, that's exactly what's happening. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.